Hey, it's me. And as you guessed from the title, yes, I have got the Soulframe's founder pack because why not? And you know what that means. Yes, I have Soulframe keys to give away. And as always, there is few more things I need to say. Boy, oh boy, this game looks freaking fabulous since the last time I have played. The last time I have played this game personally was in Prelude 9 when I made the last video. And you guys are freaking destroying this video. Absolutely. Like, what's with the random spikes? Like, I noticed this video going on Spike as soon as the Soulframe's founder pack got released, like 2 days back. And I was like, I'm buying the whole pack. So, yes, I have the Soulframe's founder pack now. And what is the thing? Why does this game look so beautiful? And also, before I do anything else, uh, yes, that's the game giving the FPS while I'm recording, and the settings might surprise you from the last time's video optimization, by the way. So, as it's like usual, I'm on an RTX 4070 Super, as you guys are aware from the last video. I thought to reiterate it. If you want, I can give you my system configs. Just give me a second. Let me go to my task manager. So this is my system config. That's a 7900X, RTX 4070 Ti Super with 64 GB of RAM. The game is on SSD as always because modern games can't run on hard drives. So you need to be on SSD. How's the game running, you ask me? Pretty fantastic. And the thing is, I have a personal habit of limiting FPS in every games. That is background to 60 FPS and foreground to 120 because I like to give some headroom to my background application sometimes. But for this video, I have uncapped the thing. The thing is, Soulframe can't hit 120 FPS with the settings I'm running. If I lower it and remove a FPS cap from the driver level, maybe it'll go higher. So your score may vary with FPS and how the game looks. So first of all, DLSS is on and set to quality. But if you're on an Nvidia card, I don't know if I have told you guys before or not. If you come to Nvidia's app, you can do a very specific optimization. Though this game's game ready optimized driver is yet to come out. But if you come here and let me refresh the game list, and hopefully Soulframe should show up. If it doesn't, it's not an issue. You can just add a program by going to where you have games have been installed. So for me, the game has been in, if I don't mistake, it should be local and Soulframe. Yeah. So what you do is add this folder here. Public Soulframe 64X. So you see this path. You come here. This is your usual default installation folder. Add this to the new program was added. Hello. Refresh. So anyway, if it doesn't, it's fine because game has its own way of doing it. But if you really want to optimize it even more, I'm going to refer to something what I do at Warframe. That is, come to game, make sure it's on the super resolution latest because that's how you're going to get more visual fidelity of the game without using more of a GPU. I have gained close to 12% on the upside of the FPS from game running with DLSS on versus off. That's with OBS running the background running this capture, just so you know. And so this is the settings I'm running. The system is in preset, is in custom. And let me turn off this overlay so you can have a better look at the graphic settings. Geometry set to high as always. Shadow can be high or medium, it doesn't impact much. This is some of the settings I have somewhat copied over from Warframe. That's why it might look like that. Texture memory high, particle system quality to medium. GPU particle, this is the one which kills your RAM the most. So ideally, unless you're on an 80 series card of RTX, I recommend turning this off. Else, keep it at low or disabled if you really want the particle effects. Next is, this thing has to be turned off, anti-scopic filtering. This was killing my FPS while not giving much of visual fidelity and adding some render latency. Next is dynamic light has been improved, and I feel this has been like the engine upgrade that I was kind of crying since Prelude 10 was released because I stopped playing Soulframe like entirely when Prelude 10 dropped because the performance felt extremely horrible on my PC, though partially it was due to Nvidia's driver being faulty back then. But this game, man, peak, I have to say. So ambient location. This settings only enables global illumination. That's something you remember as RTX's feature. If you have an RTX based card, if you're on a 9000 series of AMD card, this is going to be really looking beautiful. If you come back to game, let me show it to you. You see this? Chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. I'm just admiring the game's visual fidelity at this point, but that's the main gist of the settings. If you're coming from Warframe to Soulframe, you can pretty much match your Warframe settings into Soulframe, and you're gonna notice at worst like 15 to 20% of FPS difference is what I've observed from my own gameplay so far. And yeah, that's about it. And other than this, there's dynamic lighting and everything else that you can just take off from Warframe. And yes, if you have HDR display, do make sure enable that. I just turned it off for recording because it messes with my OBS settings, so I have it off here. And other than this, if you're also coming from Warframe, you know one more settings to turn it off. That's this. So that's all for the settings, and the game looks absolutely beautiful. Now on to how to get the key from Soulframe. I'm going to be pretty much simple about it. I'm going to be releasing sets of 5 codes every 1 week, starting next week, that is. So there's going to be a community post that's going to go up in my channel, and within this video I'll give away one more key because I somehow managed to earn 1 key from one of the Soulframe's Twitch drops, so I'm kind of lucky in that way. So make sure to tune back into the channel next week and the week after that, and you can get some of the keys, including the one for, what was that name again? What is that? The Envoy Spear Longsword skin codes, which is there for Warframe as like a gift if you're playing Soulframe. So when the keys drop, as usual, I'll be giving them away. And next week is when you want to be tuning into my channel, because that's when I'll be giving away the keys. First 5 keys are gonna be given away within my live stream, which is happening on 7th. Though the stream is not going to be Soulframe, it's something else on the day. So you guys have to do that. What is this? Destroy Odin's Mono. Actually, I have a secondary now. What? Am I blind? Okay, that's done. And that's one boundary done. So yes, tune into my channel next week and the week after. You're gonna have 10 keys for Soulframe. I'll be putting up through YouTube Shorts on some Google Doc link maybe, and you can just go claim the keys and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and write into the comments that you have got the key. And right now I'll paste the key which I have inspired with me. So yeah, if you're lucky enough, hey, take that, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel, because next week onwards I'm kind of getting back into making YouTube stuff. It has been a while I have posted anything on my channel because university life can be a bit hard at times. So yeah, that's about it. Well, guys, this is Nation Not So Lazy. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.